What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna take you behind the scenes on how I shot this BMX commercial.
It's the ones close to you that you gotta watch. Make sure you leave it everything you brought. Pirates on the yacht, give me what you got. I'm eating good, still I like stirred pot. Why you acting dangerous when you know you're not? Had to come remind you, act like you forgot. Homie, pass the rock right here, I got the shot. Dunking over top of all the mental blocks. Bust through doors, how you gonna do that? If I'm in your space, how you gonna react? What the hell you doing here? What the hell, go back. Keep on treating me like skin, I'm gonna get black.
So let me know in the comments down below, what did you thought about the video? If you enjoyed it, if you liked it or not. To be honest, it turned out better than I expected, especially for the 4 hours we had for the whole shooting. So to be honest, we worked out pretty fast, and now I'm gonna take you behind the scenes and I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know on how we shot this whole thing. So let's go. Alright guys, so let's start breaking down this thing. So we started up with the studio shots, where now you see me mounting up my camera and putting together my rig. I used the Atomo Shinobi and the Zcam E2 F6 as my rig. And you see right here, we are trying to put the bike somehow on a Lazy Susan. But to be honest, it was quite difficult because we didn't have a stand for the bike or anything like that. So we kind of improvised a lot there. The bike was staying pretty good there until it fell down, which was not so cool, but it's a BMX bike, so it's not gonna affect it by falling down, because those bikes are made for, I don't know, crashing out of a building and resisting everything possible. But anyway, back to the video. So we used Nanlite to light the whole setup. The reason why we started with the studio first was because we were waiting for the sunset. And as you can see, we moved up pretty fast. We did a lot of fast shots. I knew that I wanted to do this rotating effect that I always do with products, because it looks kind of cool and you don't see it that much in videos. Then we had an idea to put the LAO lens on the Zcam and a slider and try to attempt some more creative shots. And if you ever use the LAO lens, you need that this lens needs ton of lights. So we were pretty lucky. We had the Forza 500, the Forza 60 on top, which was plenty of light for our lens. And as you can see, we kind of got pretty creative with the type of shots that we did. First shots were a little bit more simple, but then we went with the LAO lens through the spokes of the bike, through the handlebar, and we kind of did all those crazy ideas that we had. The slider is so fun that you get absorbed there and you forget about everything. So you see right here, we put the LAO lens through a pedal, which is kind of crazy. I think the studio shots worked out pretty good. The lighting, everything was pretty simple since we filmed on a white wall. But now we're gonna go to the outdoor shots, where we had a little bit of a sunset and we kind of had like 1 hour left of sun. So we moved up pretty fast. Here you see me filming handheld. And as you can see, I don't know why, whenever I film handheld, I think I get some pretty stable shots. Maybe you guys want me to make a video about how to film handheld stable. So leave me a comment down below if you would be interested in seeing that. And I didn't know exactly what to film for this video because we didn't have a script. We just went out, we found some spots, we tried to be creative, and I thought I'm gonna fix everything in post and I'm gonna try to edit it as nice as possible. So those are the kind of shoots that I like the most. You just go out there, you get creative, you have fun, and then something pretty cool comes out. So here you see me filming some bike tricks with Jula. He's doing this wall ride. We are on top of a building, so this is a rooftop, which is a pretty cool location. I'm pretty happy we found this. We did a lot of tricks until the sun went down, so we wanted to have a few more hardcore tricks like this 360 bar spin that I also filmed from down below, which I think the shot turned out pretty cool. He did some tail whips, and yeah, I think the shots turned out pretty nice. And then we decided to go indoors inside a big hall and have some fun with our pavo tubes from Nanlite. And those lights are so easy to use. The battery life is absolutely amazing. You can pretty much do a lot of crazy stuff with them. As you can see, I used the Nanlite Mixpanel 150 to fill up the room with blue light, so it mimics kind of the moon, or it kind of fills the darkness, because whenever you film at night you need something to fill the darkness. You cannot use the darkness as it is. There's need to be a light there. So if you want to have good results whenever you film at night, you really need to fill the room with a different kind of color, so you have contrast but you still have a little bit of light there. And the cool part about Nanlite is that you can use them with batteries. So I had a V-mount battery on the Mixpanel 150, which was not even at maximum power. It was around 80%, and it was filling up the room with ton of light, which was really helpful because we filmed slow motion. For the last scene, we kind of had an idea to put our small pavo tubes on the bike, which seemed like a pretty interesting idea at the beginning, but something pretty bad happened because Raul did some tricks and they stayed on pretty good, but at some point he did a bar spin with them, and one of the pavo tubes fell and Raul dislocated his finger. So that was pretty not cool, but as you can see, the pavo tube is still working even though it got slammed on the floor pretty hard. So this was it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hopefully shared some helpful insights with you guys that you may use on your next shoots or you may apply on your next projects. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel, give me a comment on what you think about this video, and until next time, make sure to have some fun, go out, create some epic content, be safe. Cheers.
It's the ones close to you that you gotta watch. Make sure you leave it everything you brought. Pirates on the yacht, give me what you got. I'm eating good, still I like stir the pot. Why you acting dangerous when you know you're not? Had to come remind you, act like you forgot. Homie, pass the rock right here, I got the shot. Dunking over top of all the mental blocks. Bust through doors, how you gonna do that? If I'm in your space, how you gonna react?